Welcome to Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. My name is Julie and I'm here to impart some knowledge to you today via a 2-minute art tip. And today's tip is basically in relationship to what so many millions of us are going through around the world right now. And that is quite a dose of isolation and a massive slowdown, which kind of brings sometimes your thought processes into an extreme focus. And today's video is basically just saying that there really literally is no better time to try something totally new and different than right now. I mean, what else have we got to do? I know that I have been looking at doing several new things that I haven't tried before because, you know, I've got a little bit more time to focus since I'm not going anywhere. But one of the things that this experience has kind of taught me already in the weeks that we've been on lockdown is that the kind of slow epiphany that I've had about other people's opinions has kind of accelerated to the point where I just don't care. And it's very freeing, and so it's kind of me giving myself permission to try a whole bunch of other stuff that I've never tried before. And when you really think about it, basically the formula for greatness is kind of like eliminating fear, put some effort into it, and even if there's some mistakes along the way, there's positivity that's pretty much guaranteed with that process. So definitely just drop the fear. I mean, I know that this whole thing is kind of anxiety ridden, just the nature of it is, but art can help. Art can really help. And I want to show you an example of something fun that I've been wanting to get back to and just hadn't done in so many years. Like when I was in high school, denim jackets were the thing. They're kind of still a thing, but I used to do a lot of designs with just plain Sharpie markers and stuff like that. But I never incorporated acrylic paint because I'm so old that back in the day, they didn't have a fabric medium for that, or even fabric acrylic paint back then. So I wanted to show you. I actually took a denim jacket and had thought about that I was going to just paint it with regular acrylic paint. And then I was like, oh Lord, this is going to take forever. And I wasn't able to kind of get the kind of brush control that I wanted. And it was just much easier to execute this with Molotow paint pens and Posca paint markers. They are really great. I have used them in several other applications, but this was super fun. This was just a one-off just to see if I could do it still, and I had a whole lot of fun. Some practical tips just on this project if you want to try one of your own is that I tried using like a fabric pencil, like a quilter's pencil. Did not work. You couldn't see anything. And so actually what worked the best was a plain old white watercolor pencil. So I was able to sketch in entirely what I wanted and was able to see it clearly. We'll show you some progress shots as how this whole thing built up and got to this point. The other thing that I thankfully thought of ahead of time was that that the paint pens would likely bleed through, and it did. Not bad, but it did in places. You can kind of see that there. But I just actually took like a plastic placemat that you drag out when your baby niece comes over to eat dinner with you, and slipped that underneath the jacket, and it was great. And then the last thing was I was finding myself compensating for the color of the denim jacket all the time, and I found it was a whole lot easier just to take the white pen. You can even do this with gesso if you put a little bit of fabric medium in it, and blocked out all of this with like white, so that it had the paint wasn't just soaking right into the denim all the time, that it had something to sit on, so you're getting a trueness to the color. It was a little bit more predictable that way, and I had a heck of a good time. Hopefully you've got some ideas swirling around there in your head that you thought, maybe later, maybe someday. There is no better time than today. You should totally do that. Try it. You don't know. You might fall in love completely with something new and wonderful. And why not? Because, I mean, I think I'm going to paint me another jacket. So, I know. You should probably paint whatever you have in your head. Because it's about having fun and relaxing and experiencing some joy. So, we hope this was helpful for you. And hope that you enjoy.